Yamama kwaba from like Black Media. Abusia enura ruling Speaker of Parliament Baben de tuja na ene ehon sensem je yentra ha e my Ghana na ene also radio also TV bia bewura bia obia kasa de afa sa ruling hu eno na Captain Kwadwo Smart ene anopei abusia wodi ne dwumadie ene otuja kakra won ho afan na ene no dwumadie ne ye chichimokuoku de amount se yesunsum sole no ye chichimokuoku de amount na no ana nam so ema wane lawyer penini pa edi nkomo na abusia enura wo hwe parliament won ma witimi se na ne ekoso parliament won na fekeke because wo hwe dom kitwe ye ne o ma be ye dom kase ya friends say minority o ma be majority a ehon sensem gentra han ene Sam George na wo match nkrofo menim se opeso ye soja news senso oye soja new wo match NDC fui MPC na wodi kan na wotonwom I am a soldier in the army of the Lord we dey not army of the Lord name army of NDC and also parliament na no na Captain Smart ene lawyer Vladimir etwetwe nkomo wo ho na abusia BBC won nkomo twetwe nim Captain Smart the way we see be presi lawyer Vladimir no with me say na wasoro na enkomodie mu no ne nkomotwetwe mu no ensem na lawyer na eka no na in favor Captain Smart kola enti wo hwe Captain questions ya wo busa na afi comment section wonom no abusia na yensem bebiri person come ho ne kwadwe nkyere mu no ebesisie
batini speaker otre wiase nyina se na dream da ho so na wo de asema ba hemfie ena wo se wo ma ohene nim wasam na twetwero bo ohene so se masore ada ebenya adaje no ye me ba beti asa tete asem na ko so na parliament na no metwa nsia ma wo no wa na wo de wasam akọ aban ni so pese oton akoso modam trick okeka bu mo se major wa akufa do mo beto akoso modam but wo de ma me nko ahoma ne so na me ne papa ko a I respect this man so much okasa na asem na ma ko atobe yem say from opening Vladimir entry dance Abraham Adaro mama che
yeah it's never chief for the answer.
It's for the Jew, so Pacho now what to say.
Jamia to me a story. What you have here for?
No. Oh, anyway, Daruma. Pushe Emra Echemo Kakra, Efi, former speaker, so Beliza Sichihus, so Right Honorable Speaker Aaron Michael Quay, ABC, the Nano course, speakers may say, we know be a ruling and declare seat to be vacant. You see, Nano,
and a party not at home. If you party now, you can't have that party identity anymore. I'm a party grants robbery parliament. And when you have parliament, won't pass a day, you declare seat to be vacant because identity now or the buy, it was Kinankaza happen. The agency say, I asked him that the identity of the people now, Nipa form, is still the same because women also carpet and also from the next parliament, the service bar, this is my new identity. The next parliament also know it. It is still bear the identity of the parliament go. And about the but what we can have to do the same articles in the Constitution to show how the identity must be of the secretary speaker. It's only out. It's unsaid. When my identity they still bear the same identity as a Ghanaian. Because the Rwandan identity from January 2025, Rwanda. My Ghanaian identity expires 2024. It's a way to get a partisan politics in a deal with Yama, with one Yama and the principal parliament in the parliament like Yoko today. And Yako Yama has parliament by the convention of the person who visualize that democracy, but political politics are also. Because we are separated forever. And the thing is being shown. The Constitution has said that and declare separation of powers with separation and fusion. The government, the executive, the court, the judiciary, and parliament. Open to the parliament in our own. The parliament should be people open to Nakasa. Level, they are actually parliament and the court, only the court, no other. The Constitution is getting one to put in American in our brand. The intellectual, but the court is there to over the sole prerogative of interpreting the Constitution. No other person, not the speaker, not anybody. It is parliament here, people said they will have their own rules. No, we have rules, no matter we have. The court can say it is unconstitutional. So that will get it also the court intervenes. Parliament will make laws for the country, for the executive to implement them. The executive, if they are not implementing, anybody can take them to court. And your parliament, they have branded the but upon you, if you don't want to and your parliament now, you go to the court. The decisions I never said they accepted the balance with the government. It is a court cannot set correct, correct, and you know that the court is wrong. You have to obey the court decision. If you have anyone say by a partisan, the partisan politics are exchanging with Roma because when you do more if the intention say, well, the next parliament, I'm no longer MPP, no longer MCA. My identity has changed, and I'm going to go to Bagiaba.
Musha, said your former yeti na the speaker ye no etia Ghana yemra kuni no ana Supreme Court na pese o share parliament so.
Supreme Court and share parliament. Supreme Court and you will be the washer or interpret the Constitution. Okay. Parliament, so or speaker no. Naturally, no, they say to Constitution, not the dress. You see, yes, you move back to where you already work and the ruling of the class way. So, no, you are man that freedom. There's no parliament also. The new concepts on where the ruling, but the Supreme Court comes in. Somebody goes to the Supreme Court to say that what the Speaker has done is unconstitutional, and that's the beauty of democracy. And then the Supreme Court also decides. You show where you are, and you know every Supreme Court in every country decide things on two lines. Number one, they can be positivists. Positivists say, "Emrani say fita, indifita, niaka." And a lot of the Supreme Court persons was over the effect of their ruling on society. And they may give a ruling so that the society is not affected by chaos or that kind of thing. It is Supreme Court, the positivists and the sociological school. And the way Supreme Court to be the one you bomb yesterday, there be a council no cost there. And yet, the Constitution, the spirit and letter of the Constitution. When I draw a Constitution, this is what they mean. One year, the other Supreme Court was a one shot you will interpreting the same. And that those checks and balances, they said Wagana and they have got democracy. So Barbie has a right to rule the way he thinks. And he has ruled. Then the Supreme Court says, no, hang on for me to look at it. And we have to obey it. The Supreme Court is a wrong crowd. They are the Supreme. It's like nobody challenges what the Supreme Court says. If you challenge, you have yourself to blame because you have been subjected to all kinds of things. And the Bible ruled by his understanding of what was happening. The Supreme Court says, no, hang on. And that's how democracy is. I won't say Supreme Court person was share. And my Supreme Court man said that you share that say a person share will be there. When we interpret the Constitution, and then you must obey. That's all.
What am I saying? MPP Constitution. Constitution, I think page 16. Na kind of said or matron on the pepepe. Or say a member of the party who stands as an independent candidate against the officially elected member of the party, or who joins or declares his or her support for another political party or for an independent candidate when the party has sponsored a candidate in a general election or by-election automatically forfeits his or her membership of the party. Masam Bisa we want to say MPP constitution is say which party no could declare support Emma party for Muba. We party no free ekojina contekro independent automatically no na untimi nye MPP ni bium. And the constitution also say we MP ewo party A and a party B na nkodru baby na say we say one party no emmobiuma vacate seat no way any constitution no in relation to MPP MPC asemi no na ye dey father saying
well the MPP constitution and as every party constitution every organization a association constitution be a constitution must not be at variance with the national constitution. The MPP own constitution no say and as they are be able to challenges that they know was Supreme Court. Let me start from there. Say the MPP constitution is clear. And again, it is good for the MPP constitution to be like that because it supports the constitutional it establishes identity politics in order not to confuse our democracy. So you are part of MPP and you declare that you are no longer a part and that you are going to join another party, or you have elections, or also may go independent, then you have lost that identity, that MPP identity. And you also automatically to forfeit that. But let's come to the parliamentary thing. And Americano, so that parliament will be unique and be able to be stable. Our national constitution makes this identity unique in the sense that it has a period. For the 4 years you came on a certain identity. You keep that identity until that 4 years is gone. And the identity of you in parliament, whether you have declared intention on whatever it is, is still there until the 4 years, unless the party, like Bukoi's time, decides to ask parliament to let you vacate your seat. Other than that, you are still there until, and incidentally, in our case, we are very close to elections. So the sanctity of parliament must be kept in such a way that there's no rancor or there's no kind of confusion in parliament. So I see this one as it's purely partisanship. That's why we are so much because the intention is that from 2025 I am coming as independent. From 2025 I'm coming as CPP, no longer NDC. From this, so the period that the constitution gives, that's my interpretation anyway. And as I'm saying, everybody is subject to the constitution and the interpretation given only by the Supreme Court. No other entity. Everything I can say is we are wrong and now it's only the Supreme Court. And everything I can say and I say. But my small interpretation is that the constitution create identity politics. That the identity is fixed so that you don't confuse parliament. And the fixing of the identity coincides with the 4-year term office of our electoral process.
Prof, Maminda was Siano Pay, Pacho BBS, Mesato Safrel. Professor Vladimir Entridan, so and I would say, Seminano, Edin Komono.